Okay, everybody, you're listening to Angus the Mad Cow. This is my first, and not going to be my last, official rant. I'm going to throw a few names out here for you guys to, most of you will understand them, some of them might be a little bit more obscure. George Carlin, Dennis Leary, 2, the Ranting Griffin, Foamy, he's a mad little squirrel. They all seem to rant. I seem to rant. Why do all of us like-minded people rant about stuff? Plain and simple, stupidity. Stupidity of the world, stupidity of the people is what usually tends to put us off and make us have a really bad day. That's why you get to hear from guys like us. If more people weren't being stupid, we wouldn't have things to rant about. Case in point, true story, happened to me today. Well, not actually directly to me, but similar scenarios have happened to me in the past. I'm up at my workplace, checking out my break schedule at the front registers, and there's a lady standing in line, not thinking anything of it. She's, obviously going to go check out. The cashier, lady that works there, behind the register, checking people out. Checked out about 2 people, at least, that I counted, before this lady comes up to the counter. And I hear her say, "Excuse me, do you work here?" For real. I mean, it's like, okay, lady is checking people out, ringing people up, and other lady asks if that person works there. You think? No, I just happen to work, I'm back here stealing money from the register, checking people out so people won't get, suspicious. Ugh. Later that day, I'm up on a ladder, hanging signs. "Excuse me, sir, are you busy?" "No, I just like to climb up and down ladders all day for fun." Things like that just really, really piss me off to no end. I mean, if these people would just stop and think for a few seconds, not even a few seconds, 1 second. Okay, I'm looking up at a guy at a ladder, and he's working. Should I ask the stupid question of, is he busy? No. See, that's all it would have taken, about a second or two of brain time. That's what our society is coming to. We're just a breed of stupid people. People just don't want to take the time to think for themselves, so they feel it is necessary to ask someone else, who is not necessarily smarter than they are, if it's okay to do or do not do something. I mean, I could probably come up with a million scenarios just from today, but those 2 really took the cake for me. And I'm going to take this opportunity to just light me a cigarette here, so you're just going to hear me ramble and, rumble around here, and I'm going to try to come up with something else to say, because all of my rants from this point on, they're going to be recorded live. I'm not going to do any editing. I'm not going to do any of this, cleaning it up or anything like that. You're just going to hear me. Now, later on down the road, I might change my mind and how everything does, because, people are like, well, what you're saying is crap. Well, you know what? I don't care what you think, because either you're going to listen to me or you're not going to listen to me. And the people that don't want to listen to me, go listen to somebody else. I don't care. People that want to listen to me obviously care what I have to say. That's why you're listening to me. Either it's one of those things where a buddy comes up and says, "Hey, this guy really sucks. You got to hear how sucky he is." Okay, those are other stupid people that really need to be taken out of the gene pool. For example, everybody's heard of it, and if you haven't, you really need to get out of your rock. American Idol. Okay, there's this guy. Don't know his name. Don't really care. He's an Asian guy. I have nothing against Asians. It's just what has happened, nationality happens to be. Can't sing worth a lick. He has 2 albums, a multi-millionaire, has a 3rd album coming out, which is going to be country, and I'm from the South, and I believe that's just a travesty. This guy sings worse than I do. And for those of you that actually know me, that's pretty bad. And people will be like, "Hey, this guy really sucks. You need to listen to see how sucky he is." No, I don't. If you say he stinks, And, I actually listened to like maybe 10 seconds of a song, because I actually watched American Idol. Oh God, I watched Pulp Culture. Okay, I didn't watch it for the first 3 seasons, but I got hooked on it when somebody from my hometown was on it. Okay? Sue me. No, wait. That's another stupid thing. Frivolous lawsuits. I mean, I can go on and on and on, but, I think I've rambled on about enough of this rant, and you kind of get the gist. Stupidity. I'll probably go into more specific details on specific things later on when I've gathered my mind, because it's like 11 o'clock at night. I've been at work all day on 5 hours of sleep, and you get to listen to me ramble and rant. Isn't it great? Aren't you just loving this? Come on, you want to listen for at least 2 more minutes, because I'm going to at least ramble on for maybe another 60 seconds. You know what? I think I'm going to put like a 30-second gap right here. And let's see how many of you are still listening in 30 seconds. Okay, I lied. It's not 30 seconds, more like 15. I'm impatient. So, how many people... Let's raise our hands here. Oh wait, we're audio, and I can't see who you are, and you probably listen to me while I'm in bed asleep. So, those of you that actually raised your hand, stop and think a second. That's what I'm talking about. Stupidity. Stop it. We don't need to deal with that anymore. Go back to school, read a book, don't watch CNN, because, that's another topic. I'll get into that later. Most mainstream media, just don't worry about it. Go get you a newspaper. Heck, you've got the internet, obviously. You're listening to me. Go do some research. Expand your brain power. And I would use my catchphrase I've been using since I was like, 16, but being that he became all nice and popular, I can't use it, and I'm, he's one of my idols, because, he just thinks like I do, and I'm not going to say his name because he doesn't pay me to advertise for him, but, we just, you'll figure that out later. What was I saying? I have no idea. I think I'm done. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done.